Hello student. Now today I am going to solve one problem on stock reconciliation. In the previous lecture I have already discussed with you when the stock physically taken on the balance sheet date, after the balance sheet date or before the balance sheet date. Today I am going to solve one problem when that the stock is taken on the balance sheet date. That means if the balance sheet date is 31st March and if the physically means physically verification of the stock has been done on 31st March, and if any adjustments are there in that stock, how to do that adjustment and how to prepare that stock, that is what required over here, and we will do that type of sum today. So I'll read that question for you. X Limited took stock physically on 31st March 2022. Value of that stock was 5 lakh. Okay, so that means on the balance sheet date, so suppose this is the year, start from 1st April 2021 and ends on 31st March 2022. Stock was taken exactly on 31st March 2022. And they said that this stock physically count and it was found that 5 lakh rupees stock. Now due to some adjustment, this is not a proper stock, or this is not the stock which has to be taken for the balance sheet purpose or for the final account purpose, and that's why they want to find out that the actual stock on 31st March 2020. Now why this stock is going to be changed? This stock is going to be changed because there are certain events that is happened after the balance sheet date also. So that we have to adjust and we have to prepare that stock reconciliation statement. Now the format of the stock reconciliation statement is very simple. Just like your bank reconciliation statement, we have to prepare stock reconciliation statement. Here that we are going to discuss this all four adjustments, whether these adjustments we have to add or less. So first of all I will draw this format of stock reconciliation. So here stock reconciliation so on top you have to take whatever the stock actual taken. So stock on 31st March 2022, it was 5 lakh. Then something that we have to add, some amount we have to deduct, and then we will find out the actual stock that should be taken for the purpose of valuation. Okay? That is the stock on 31st March 2020. Whatever the actual stock, we have to take into consideration. Now what are the adjustments? The adjustments are nothing but the first one, goods issued, cost of rupees 10,000, but invoice was entered on 3rd April 2023. Now what do you mean by this? Try to understand. See, the company has issued that goods, that means sold out, goods sold out, and goods delivered, that means which is not included in this filing, which is delivered. Okay? But the invoice was recorded or received on, invoice was entered on 3rd April 2023. What does it mean? The goods is already, that is what, issued, and invoice is also what, not entered up to 31st March. What to do with this? That we have to add or we have to less? That we have to decide. Now logically, see, it is the company's policy when that the company want to enter or when a company want to calculate that the stock, whether invoice is important or physical movement of the goods is important. For that, the ownership is important. Okay, ownership. Once that you sell that goods sold out, and you have prepared that invoice, entered that invoice, that means your ownership has gone. Now who is going to owner of that goods? Other party, to whom you have already sold that goods. So this goods sold out also and entered as a sales in the next year. Okay. So it is a sale of next year, not current year. Okay. But the goods has already gone out, but that goods are up to 31st March is belonging to the company. Okay, so it should be there in this. When you calculate that the closing stock for 22-23, that goods should not be there. Okay, then sales gone, it's okay, no problem. But for the calculation of 31st March 2022, that the goods are gone, physically gone, but ownership is with the company itself only up to 31st March. Right? अभी तक 31st मार्च को अभी तक क्या है, बिल नहीं बना था, इसका मतलब ओनरशिप अभी तक, हाँ फिजिकली गुड जा सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन ओनरशिप अभी भी कंपनी के पास ही है. तो ये जो गुड्स है, जो 10,000 के गुड्स है, that should be added back in the closing stock. So first that we have to add that goods issued but not entered up to 31st March. Up to 31st March it was not entered as a sales. So we cannot say that the goods, the ownership has gone. So ownership is still there. कितने का goods है यहाँ पे? What is the price? 10,000. So one item over. Second item now, second adjustment. Goods worth of rupees 5,000 were lying with the customer on sales or approval basis, which was invoiced at 25% on cost. अभी यहाँ पे ध्यान दीजिए, ये जो गुड्स है वो किसके पास अभी है? एक हमारा कस्टमर है, कस्टमर के पास पड़ा हुआ है. कितने का गुड्स है? कितने का गुड्स है? 5,000 का, बराबर 5,000. उसका इनवॉइस प्राइस 5,000, सेलिंग प्राइस 5,000, राइट? वो किसके पास पड़ा हुआ है? कस्टमर के पास. दैट मीन्स आउट ऑफ द गोडाउन. लेकिन वो कौन सी बेसिस पे है? सेल्स और अप्रूवल. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय सेल्स और अप्रूवल? कि अगर कस्टमर ने उसको सेल किया या अप्रूव किया तो वो गुड्स हमारा नहीं है फिर। लेकिन जब तक अप्रूव नहीं होते हैं तब तक वो गुड्स क्या है, हमारे हैं, दैट इज कंपनीज गुड्स। ओनरशिप इज लाइंग विद द कंपनी। यहाँ पे किधर भी बोला नहीं है कि वो गुड्स का अप्रूवल मिला या नहीं मिला, इसका मतलब अभी तक अप्रूवल नहीं मिला। सो ऑल दैट गुड्स आर लाइंग विद द कस्टमर, बट वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट कॉस्ट। अभी कॉस्ट के बारे में क्या दिया उन्होंने, 25%। कस्टमर इनवॉइस एट 25% ऑन कॉस्ट। 25% ऑन कॉस्ट का मतलब है अगर कॉस्ट 100 है तो जीपी या लोडिंग प्राइस कितना रहेगा, 25% ऑन 100। सो योर इनवॉइस प्राइस इज इक्वल टू 125। If the invoice price is 5,000, then what will be your cost? Cross multiplication and division. आप कैसे निकाल सकते हैं कॉस्ट प्राइस, 5,000 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 डिवाइड बाय 125। ओके, कितना आता है बोलो, 5,000 multiplied by 100 divided by 125, 4,000. So cost of that goods is 4,000. अभी ये गुड्स कहाँ पे पड़े हुए हैं, कस्टमर के पास पड़े हुए, वो हमारे गुड्स है, ओनरशिप हमारा है क्योंकि अभी तक वो सेल नहीं हुआ। ओके, सो दैट 4,000 also we have to what, add. So goods on sales और अप्रूवल बेसिस कितना है गुड्स का कॉस्ट, 4,000। 5,000 आईपी प्राइस है, 5,000 आईपी प्राइस है, आईपी प्राइस नहीं लिखना है हमें। ऑल ऑफ यू नो दैट स्टॉक इज ऑलवेज वैल्यूड एट कॉस्ट और नेट रियलाइजेबल वैल्यू whichever is lower. Always remember. Okay, so second point, okay. Now I will discuss third point. Goods purchase of rupees 20,000. 20,000 का goods purchase किया है, but invoice was received on 2nd April. मतलब इसमें 5 लाख में 20,000 इंक्लूड है, लेकिन वो कभी का परचेस है, उसका ओनरशिप हमारे पास कभी आने वाला है, नेक्स्ट ईयर। तो ये अभी का गुड्स नहीं है, इस करंट ईयर का गुड्स नहीं है, टेम्पररी क्या है, गोडाउन में आके वो गुड्स क्या है, पड़े हुए हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। लेकिन हमें एक्चुअल गुड्स काउंट करते वक्त वो जो 20,000 के गुड्स है जिसका ओनरशिप हमारे पास नहीं है, उसको क्या करना पड़ेगा, डिडक्ट करना पड़ेगा। सो वी हैव टू डिडक्ट इट। तो डिडक्शन में नंबर 1 फर्स्ट आएगा दैट गुड्स परचेज but not entered. Not entered means what? Not entered as a purchase. कितने का है, 20,000. So here 20,000 we have to deduct. डिडक्शन है, इसीलिए क्या करते हैं, ब्रैकेट में लिखते हैं। ये भी हो गया। Now 4. Stock include goods of rupees 10,000 received on consignment. इनका क्या बोलते हैं वो कि ये जो 5 लाख का स्टॉक है, इसमें ऐसे स्टॉक जो है वो 10,000 के स्टॉक है, वो कंपनी को रिसीव हो गया है कंसाइनमेंट बेसिस के ऊपर। Always remember, when the company received any consignment, they are not the owner of the goods. Owner कौन होता है, कंसाइनर। हम लोग कौन है, कंसाइनी। कंसाइनमेंट अकाउंट में हमने देखा है कि कंसाइनी इज नॉट द ओनर ऑफ द गुड्स। हु द ओनर ऑफ द गुड्स, कंसाइनर। तो ये 5 लाख में अगर ऐसे गुड्स पड़े हुए हैं, क्या वो गुड्स हमारे हैं? वी आर नॉट द ओनर ऑफ दैट गुड्स। हु आर द ओनर, कंसाइनर। उसने भेजा है हमारे पास बेचने के लिए। ओके, सो दैट दिस आर नॉट आवर गुड्स। so that we have to what deduct. उसमें include है तो क्या करो exclude करो. तो second point, goods received on consignment. कितने का गुड्स है वो 20,000, कितना 10,000. चलो ये भी हो गया, ओवर, फिनिश. Now you have to what? Add less, and you will get that the stock, actual stock that should be taken for your final account, that is on 31st March 2022. देखो 5 lakh plus 10,000 plus 4,000 minus 20,000 minus 10,000 कितना आता है? 4,84,000. So when this company X Limited prepare their final account, that final account include closing stock, not 5 lakh. ये जो 5 lakh का फिगर है ये गलत है, उन्होंने फिजिकल काउंट किया है, नो प्रॉब्लम, एक्चुअल स्टॉक है वहां पे, लेकिन उसमें का कोई स्टॉक कंपनी का है ही नहीं, कंपनी ने बेच डाला है, या किसी और का स्टॉक हमारे पास है तो वो हमारा नहीं है, वो एक्सक्लूड करो. So all those adjustment you have to do in this reconciliation, and that's why, dear student, this reconciliation, stock reconciliation, preparation of the stock reconciliation for every company is very much necessary. Why? To find out the actual gross profit, actual net profit. नहीं तो क्या होगा, unnecessarily your gross profit is showing more. अगर आप क्लोजिंग स्टॉक 5 लाख दिखाओगे ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड पे, तो डिफरेंस देखो कितना है, कितना डिफरेंस, 16,000 का डिफरेंस है. तो 16,000 से आपका ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट क्या हो जाएगा, बढ़ जाएगा, अननेसेसरी, वो हमारा है ही नहीं, बट स्टिल योर ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट विल व्हाट, इंक्रीज बाय 16,000 if you are not properly valuing your closing stock. Okay, I hope all of you have followed this stock reconciliation when that stock taken on balance sheet date. Thank you.